Hey guys, CJ here. Before we start this season premiere of Exploding Dice Athalor Season 3, I wanted to drop in really quick. This was if you saw episode 0, you already know this, but this was involved in our very first recording here at our new house and studio. So the audio and video haven't quite been worked out like they will be in future episodes yet. And so it may be a little shaky. I apologize, but it does get better. I promise. The first 2 episodes, I believe, are pretty shaky, but we do improve pretty substantially shortly after. I apologize for any inconvenience, and I still hope that you enjoy the program. This was if you saw episode 0, you already house and studio, so shaky, but we do improve pretty substantially shortly.
Friends.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
Rachel spent a lot of time in the hot sun today.
The
112 heat index is no joke.
It's January, Rachel. How is it 112?
It's fucking Florida.
There.
It's always 112.
Welcome back to Exploding Dice. We're back here at the table. I am back once again. I have a death count for Kyra's characters, CJ Pope. Joining me to my left is said Total Dragon Lady, Kyra.
Total Dragon Lady. No tail.
Why don't they have tail? Why don't you have a tail? You're a weird Dragonborn.
She can't have a tail.
Sure she can.
She can't have a tail.
Yes she can! Dragonborns have tails!
She can't have a tail.
Dragonborns
It was a
have
horrible,
tails.
horrible accident.
It was.
As a child.
She's
Yeah,
like
a
a Cocker
tree
Spaniel.
fell.
She has a stub.
I will
It
take
just
it.
starts wiggling back and forth super fast.
Oh
She
no,
just
not like in Shallow House. Oh.
She's a dragon spaniel. It's okay.
Well, that's the fucking name of the show already. Jesus, alright, hold on.
She's a dragon spaniel. You're welcome.
A new hashtag night.
Dragon.
Great. Dragon Spaniel Druid. Hey, it's a alliteration.
Kinda.
A little bit.
We have Bird Butt, Delbert,
Bird butt.
Hi,
Delbert.
I'm Barb. Toing.
We have the Talking Beard, Mr. Buzzcut.
The mysterious Mr. Buzzcut.
Mysterious Mr. Buzzcut. And, alright, she's not eating Rachel.
Technically, I am eating.
She's
however,
eating!
I'm a mother, so I'm used to yelling at people with food in my mouth without showing the food. So you're welcome. Hi guys.
Also, your face isn't being shown right now, so because you're too far back. But it's the best that I can do.
Because I has a baby.
Yes, she has a baby. So, last time we did introductions to everybody. That was a couple months ago, but we'll get back to that. Also, go back and listen to the last episode of this one. Sorry for making it 2 months in advance, but hey, we're not going to be strapped for time this time. I say, knowing me. We shouldn't be strapped for time this time.
I won't be out of town all the time.
I'm done with my master's program and pregnancy. Now I just has baby.
So,
See, he's
most of the time we'll be at this scenario here where we're all sitting around being jackasses to one another. Every so often we'll be doing the Roll20 bit, but most of the time, I'd say easily 99% of the time we'll be here, unless Kyra is out of town on one of her many, many fashion model trips because she is the meanest, most famous person at this table.
Cool.
It's like when I have the bank account of that famous person.
I would very much like that.
Right?
Teacher.
So, without further ado, let us part the veils of reality. It's just before sunrise. On
Is
this,
he out doing a cock-a-doodle-doo thing?
I'm an owl, not a rooster.
Oh.
on this lovely,
I don't know, I just see birds.
on this lovely, who what? On this lovely,
Where?
lovely morning, this lovely, merry morning, it is cold, and Pride is, as he is wont to do outside, as he is also wont to do completely and utterly shirtless,
In the middle of it.
chopping some firewood right now. As Perurun groggily stumbles out of the inn that they're staying at. Thunk! Thunk! You overslept!
I like to see the sun before I do manual labor. Why are you shirtless? I don't have enough alcohol.
We've known each other for, what, 3 months now? When have you ever seen me wear that grotesquerie known as a shirt?
Your nipples could cut diamonds, just saying.
And they'd be the best fucking diamonds around.
I still wouldn't fuck the diamonds. And I walk back inside.
Grab the Chop. Chop. Chop.
Sad chopping.
Now he has to do two people's work.
He's Pride. He can do it.
No. Legitimately, Perurun's going to go in, get a cup of something to wake the fuck up with. That's hot. She's going to.
It's
put
my
on her
campaign,
gloves.
there's coffee.
She's going to put on gloves, and a hat, and a tail warmer, and boots.
Oh gosh.
The tail
And a
warmer's
jacket.
important.
There's my pencil.
I have a fucking pretty tail, don't you even judge me, bitch. You go back outside. Did you want some?
I suppose I could have a few drinks. Downs it all in one drink.
Thanks for saving me a sip.
Chop. 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 Chop.
I'm just gonna stare at my coffee. Schmuck. What are you doing?
She asked me to chop firewood.
She's asked you to chop firewood every morning for the last 16 days.
And I have chopped firewood for every morning for the 16 days. How do you think we can afford this place?
Perurun kind of peeks around the corner, looks at the pile that's damn near as big as the house.
Yeah, there's a lot of firewood back there.
I think she's good for today.
Chop.
We need to go sort this out. We need to figure out what the hell we're doing.
Well, right now we're not doing anything until we can get north.
You got feet. I have warm clothes.
Do you want to go through the blizzard?
I mean, we kind of do not know how long this fucking weather's gonna happen for. As she kind of shivers mid fuck.
Shivers
I
mid
don't do
fuck.
well with cold weather.
Shivers mid fuck.
Well,
I don't know where I'm going. Chop. You don't know where we're going. Chop.
then we need to find someone who will know where we need to go.
I am not hiring a guide. Last time we did this, it almost ate you. Well, last time you did this, it almost ate you. And wound up being one of my brothers.
I mean, that was
Chop.
never mind. I mean, well, you know, it's not my fault. He got sick. Maybe you need to get better with directions.
Literally not everybody would be able to hear you.
She's sitting there looking up at the sky going, maybe you should have taken some lessons from him before you killed him, and you'd be better with directions.
Chop.
Because you suck it up.
I am perfect with directions, but I am not stupid enough to go out in this godforsaken weather.
Yet here you stand shirtless.
You do notice as the snow is falling, like it's kind of hitting him and almost immediately melting off of him.
Oh, I know. Here's a toasty motherfucker.
My body automatically adjusts for whatever weather that I'm needed in.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
It's a benefit of my physiology. Chomp. Now, normally of a morning, anybody staying at the inn, it's pretty quiet. Like, normally they just kind of come out and do their thing and go back in and nobody's heard. But now they're yelling outside.
I'm not yelling.
I mean, Pride is almost always yelling. His normal volume level is at least 11, sometimes 12.
So of course you see all this little teeny tiny white cat.
Well, you see a jacket.
Yeah, and a tail warmer.
You see a coat and a tail warmer.
Judge my rainbow tail warmer, bitch.
I like the tail warmer. I don't have a tail for a tail warmer.
Yes, you do. Well, stub tail.
Oh.
I can knit you a tail warmer on your meat.
It's just going to be a nipple tassel.
I regret everything.
I regret nothing.
Oh.
No regrets. No regrets. So, do any of you guys wake up to this, or were any of you already up? He says, looking at the
I can kind of
smuggler
see
slash
Birdman
tracker.
being still awake, just kind of looking like, that's what stupidness is this?
I am Barb.
You're a nightbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm walking through the town, and I see this weird interaction happening over there with this fire word, and I just start going, chop.
Yeah.
Chop.
Shunk, chop.
Thunk. Thunk. And I'm just like tilting my head weirdly. Thunk. Thunk. But I just keep walking because he's scary. Also cats.
Well, you can't see that I'm a cat. I literally look
Well,
like
I mean,
A
I can see
child.
him.
Yeah,
And he's big cat.
he's big angry cat. Big angry loud cat.
With axe. So yeah. That's me. I'm just wandering, walking the town trying to... I don't know what I'm trying to find.
It's more. It is both early and late for you,
Yeah.
so probably just
Yeah.
kind of wandering.
So at some point in between this, I am staring at the road like, this idiot's gonna cut wood until he's blue in the friggin' face, and that's gonna take a long time. And I'm watching the bird walk across the street.
Thunk. Thunk.
So I'm hearing the honk over here, but I'm hearing thunk. 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 What's that? Right. Stop for a second, please.
Thunk.
Pride.
What?
Thunk.
What's that?
Turns around.
Thunk.
Good morning.
Good morning.
His eyes get all wide. Can I help you?
What is that? I can't really do Rachel's voice very well, but but I
Chopping firewood.
Thunk.
Yes, that.
That. Yes.
He's a bourbon man.
Kenku.
Twang.
Pride.
Ding, 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 ding.
Admittedly, I've only been here a couple of weeks, but are you new here?
I kind of like stop for a second. I live near here.
Huh. Well,
He's cute and fluffy.
do you,
And fluffy.
do you need firewood? I've been excessive.
Thunk.
He wraps up a bundle of it, throws it on his shoulder.
Was that me getting squished?
I'm like, wait. Is your character dead? Like, what just happened?
Oh god.
That one. No, you're not squished.
Is Pride's toe squished?
His toe is squished. He does not
Pride is unfazed.
twitch.
Yeah.
Twitches.
She's prideful to admit.
Here you go.
Much thanks.
Oh.
Best. This is the best. Do you need help taking it to your house? Where you are staying?
Much thanks.
I'll be back for a run.
I want to find out more about this creature. He's fun.
Thunk. Twang.
So, Twang is your name.
Yes.
I've only met maybe 2 or 3 of your kind, so I apologize if I seem disrespectful.
I may have eaten 2 or 3 of your kind.
Not a problem.
Ignore her. She's hungry. She's
No,
always
thirsty,
hungry.
There's a difference.
So,
Where
but
do you live?
yeah, we're like,
Are you in the woods? Are there woods?
yeah.
Okay. Are you in the woods?
Yeah, I have a little camp
Oh.
just outside. Smuggler, not a big fan of people. Just come in for supplies once in a while when I need.
Would the miners already be up
Oh yes, most definitely.
and heading into... Cool.
That's the same problem I'm gonna have with Kai doing this voice. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, miners wake up super early.
Okay.
Have you seen Chernobyl?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
it's super
Oh
good.
yeah, miners are up.
Super
Ridiculous.
Super. I figured.
Yeah.
Usually before
Twins
dawn.
not probably. You guys, you're heading to the woods. Into the woods.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait.
So, probably if you're probably good hour or so out of town.
Something like that. Not,
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
not super far, but far enough to not be
yeah.
your possibly illicit activities.
To be noticed.
It works to start bringing me in.
Hmm?
It works to start bringing me in.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
As I'm heading into town.
Yeah. So going through the woods,
What's that sound?
Clunk.
Keep hearing
The
it.
whole way? Yes! So where do you live? Where are you from? What have you done with your life?
Clunk.
What's your diet mainly consist of? Oh.
Do you eat eyes? Is what she's getting at.
And I just stop and tilt my head really hard.
Suddenly, a
Do you like possess demon sludge? Slime?
What is that?
Good. Fine.
so suddenly a half cow, half giant man comes through. You hear, "Do you eat sludge slime?"
This is not the weirdest thing I've heard this morning.
Thunk.
That is. Who are you people?
Right, who are you?
Balric.
Now, both these guys are over 7 feet tall.
So me and the bird are what? I'm 4'9" or 4 foot. No, 4'3". I was a little.
5'3". No, you're
5'3".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shorter than you. I'm like 5.
So how tall is Pride?
Easily,
7 foot two.
yeah, seven,
At least.
like 7'3", 7'4" in there.
So we're pretty much looking at each other in
Yes.
the eyes.
Well, there's tiny little things standing next to me.
I have kidnapped children. One is a cat and one is a bird. I will make them mate and see what happens. I mean, borrowed children. I will make them mate and see what
I was like,
happens.
so what's your diet intake like? Do you eat this? What have you done with your life?
Why does it sound like she's trying to fatten him up?
She might be.
Tilt
I
head.
mean, do you see what I hang out with on a normal basis?
Flex.
He's got one of him on his arm.
Twang.
Also completely in character. He said ball.
I like balls of yarn. I miss playing with them.
Are you another forest dweller like the bird?
Yes, I am, but I'm just a wanderer.
You seem fun.
Wanderer. Why be fun?
Now you see this like walk around like Tokoyami through the woods. Wanderer.
I see you have a Kenku.
Twang.
Surprised more people know of his kind. They're usually pretty rare.
I've been wandering the land many years.
You're just a joy, aren't you?
I try to be.
Thumbs up. Town's back that way. Myosha. There's an innkeeper. Name's Red. She's kind to strays.
She likes wood.
She asked me
From here, I can see she has plenty.
she asked me for wood. I gave her wood. I don't know what she was talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's the cat lady?
I'm Perurun.
Companion
Hi.
of mine.
Hello. I guess I will head into town. I'll be seeing you, I guess.
Bye!
Have a nice morning. I wouldn't eat there.
Bye, Mr. Ball. Something like that.
Ulrich.
All right, okay.
Oh no.
Like I said, pretty kitty problems. She hears names, she's like, oh, that's nice.
Balric wanders off, hoping to find some hot coffee.
So as those are forced to drop wood at his camp, yeah, you walk into town. It's quaint. Outside of like super early morning people like miners and bakers and stuff like that waking up and working, well, the baker working. Yes, it is a tiny provincial town. It is a tiny provincial town, and they're doing their provincial life. So the baker is making his morning bread.
He makes beignets. Because reasons.
Beignets.
Fine. Solely beignets. Nothing but beignets.
Beignets for days. Let's see, his name is Ben.
Ben space yay. Y-A-Y.
Yes.
Thanks for days is just beignets. Just
Even better.
beignets makes beignets.
Beignets. It makes them all the days. Open 7 days a week.
All the days. Yays.
I look for this quaint inn they spoke of, but I trust not to eat.
I mean, so it's not hard to find what is very obviously an inn. It's one of the bigger buildings of the city or of the town. I keep calling it a city. It is not big, and like you can pretty much notice it from the moment you're able to get in there. Like you kind of cross over the tree line, and like this is fairly well laid out. Going through this, the train tracks that go and thusly south. Freaking hobo for bulk. And inside of there is it's just simply called Red's. So you don't know if that's actually her name or what. It is very obviously an inn. Like I said, one of the biggest buildings that are there. It will be it. I'll turn the sound on. Baby monitors, yay! And like everything here is fairly closed up because it's early and also it's winter, so there's not a lot of open doors, anything like that. But as you go up to the inn, opens and a pleasant with fiery red hair.
So you must be red.
Hi, that's what they call me.
Could have get
Hi! Coffee's on the pot. We're frying up bacon right now, if you would like some.
That sounds amazing.
Bacon, ham, and steaks. Eggs. Not many eggs, because chickens don't lay eggs this time of year very often. So the eggs will be a wee bit more expensive.
Just the bacon and coffee.
Hey! Have a seat wherever you would like. I'll bring it to you. You're kind of... You're a relative of the big kitty cat.
No.
I figured.
That pride thing?
Hey, that's what he calls himself.
I met him in Peru Run.
Ah, yes. They're eclectic individuals, aren't they?
He seems straightforward, and her... I don't know. And this bird called Twang. Do you know what?
They have a bird now?
So,
Not familiar with the bird.
alright. Thank you, Red.
No, hey, not a problem.
Balric.
Baldric, Red, as you know.
I'm gonna go sit over in this corner with my back to the wall, facing the door.
Oh, you're one of those shady corner people.
No, just don't like things where they can get me in the back. Or I just want to see the room.
It's right over there. It'll be right out. In fact, here's the coffee. She pours you. She has like kind of a tap of coffee going on.
Starbucks thing going on right
Yeah,
there.
and like she has a big barrel of it. Like you could tell it's kind of steep itself. So it's a. She sees you. Hi, all right, it's gonna be another one of those pride glasses. So like one of the big, like the ridiculously oversized tankards that like gas drinks beer out of, just full of
And that's
coffee.
why Peru is so upset, because she's like literally got a cup that's like the size of my hand, and he drank the whole damn thing. She's, I could have ate that last all morning.
Balric wanders off to the side and sits down and wait for the bacon.
So the smell of bacon wakes you up.
It does.
Yes.
But okay.
Jeez, you're sleeping in that late? Fucking teenagers. See, this is why we don't have good relationships with our families, because it gives them an excuse to sleep in until noon.
No,
Get your life together!
just while she left. She was gonna be in the woods, but
Okay,
sure.
okay.
No,
Never mind.
I-
Fine.
I was
You said you were in the woods! Fine.
I was on the line. I was waiting for lunch break,
Oh.
and then
Alright. No, you're in the woods. You're in the line. Fine.
Okay.
We're working.
yeah.
I'm the only one having a hearty breakfast.
Oh, I'm thinking about a hearty breakfast.
Bacon comes out and it's...
Me or pride?
It's past. I mean, it's hard to fuck up bacon.
I don't know. I know somebody that's burned bacon
It's
before.
not... It's hurt. So...
This'll do.
You have definitely had worse meals.
Probably made worse.
Yeah, I mean, everything you touch turns black as death.
Oh no.
That's why.
It would be a very bad idea.
Pretty. No.
So.
So, I mean, that kind of goes along, like, they make their way to your camp. He puts the giant-ass thing of wood down. 'Cause it's a small thing of wood, and basically puts as much as he can carry in one arm. Yeah.
Basically, the last
Good-sized bundle.
Like, look, it's a toothpick.
Wait,
Hours of heat.
me.
Oh, yeah. No, most definitely. And, so, are you a hunter or something?
Yes.
So what do you hunt?
Stage whisper.
What do you hunt?
Tweaks my head a little bit. Shinies.
What kind of shinies?
Shiny.
Brass shiny, gold shiny, silver shiny.
Yes.
Okay, so stones.
Yes.
I like him.
I'm glad you guys talk about your
Funk.
I like shinies. Can you sell me some shinies?
For the right price.
What the f*** is the purpose of showing them? I like shinies. Look, I have shinies. I kind of pull the little part of my coat up so you can see the little tiny bit of the wristband with the blue stone. See, I like shinies. I like shinies.
Shiny.
My shiny. the problem with Peruan. She's pretty kitty problems. She's kitties, but she doesn't want to be a pretty kitty. But she wants to be a pretty kitty.
Oh, the
But I don't want to be a pretty kitty.
The duality.
Yeah.
Are these to hunt out here?
Some.
Like some kind of mine or something?
Yes.
Are you a miner? And profession, by the way.
Nope.
He's adorable. I love him. Can we keep him?
Pride shrugs his shoulders.
Keep.
Welcome to Pal Around. Not like we're doing much. Eventually make our way up north, but
it's cold up there. We can't get this stupid snow.
I came.
How did you survive from this?
Who?
Profound. Peru just kind of stands there. Huh?
you're I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. What? What?
You see him jumping on his shoulders, just like that short. Fused.
His body is made for this type of weather.
How is anything made for this weather? I mean, I know you're a freak, but what's his story? What's your story?
Twang.
I figured that much out. Come on.
I'm sitting there just watching like a
Twang twang.
Think.
This is getting nowhere.
I know path north.
Oh.
Secret.
I think he's gonna try and kill us.
Gonna try.
You are adorable.
Oh. No! Be nice. So tell me more about these paths to the north.
Hunting paths. Yes.
So mines. I knew it. Where are the
North.
North.
It is too early for this.
I didn't have coffee. I don't want to hear your mouth.
Funk.
She just glared at him like, fuck you. I had a sip. When I had a sip of my coffee.
And I took a sip.
The entire cup.
It was a sip.
You say so.
Come on, Birdman. Come with me. I'll treat you to a cup of coffee. Talk more about these shiny paths.
Yes.
And getting back, it's starting to be mid-morning. We'll switch over to the mines here real quick. There are dwarves. There are 7 of them.
Yes. Lights. Oh wait, not lights. No, I don't remember if I had fairy fire prepped or if I prepped something else. Oh no, cantrip is produce flame. I'm being useful.
Foreman is there with you as always.
Yeah. His name is.
His name is Amos.
How famous is Amos?
He makes great cookies.
It's a side
Even
job.
Does he know
more
Ben?
reason.
It's a side
Amos,
job.
yay. Bucket cannon.
Call that.
Younger brother or older brother to Ben?
Mix.
Older.
Charlie right
Me too now, apparently.
Every time an NPC gets a name.
It will always be my fault.
No, Ben Ye was my fault. I take full ownership of that one.
Amos, yay. Here to Ben, yay. He's a half kind of still a tiny person. Though
All 7 of them are halflings.
we have one dwarf there.
Okay. Just asking. So she's eating cookies
Okay.
in the mine with flames.
Gross mine cookies.
Wait, did you say she's eating cookies in the mine with clams?
Flames.
Oh,
She has her
okay.
flames, so we can see where we're going.
Clams.
Flames. What? It's a weird.
Clams cookies.
Clam shaped cookies.
I spent way too much time in the sun today.
What are we looking for today?
We got notification that there was a bit of research, and there's a new cobalt vein that we found. Problem is, it's a little bit further in than we've been, so we
I think I prepared something for that. Hang on. That's not it. It's armor.
No, God, no! And Kyra, 46. Keep the highest 3 because you murdered yourself.
Ooh, mold earth.
There you go.
It's cantrip.
See, look, she.
Druids. It's problem is it's a little bit further in than we're used to. So we brought a couple of extra guys to excavate.
You guys know I can do this, right? Which kind of makes a smiley face.
No.
That's why I'm down here to help and learn. Always.
But why have you not done it before?
I might have been, and just looking for things.
So wait, did you just frame Project Rabbit? Hold on, let me hold the table for you. Like in and out of the handcuff because they're trying to saw it off.
Looking for things.
Other reasons that she's. I like shinies, and I'm curious as to what's in here, and I'm just looking to see it down here. I'm not used to being underground. It's so cool. I'm used to being in the forest.
Yeah, it's still kind of weird that a white dragon comes out of the forest, but hey. I mean, I'm not going to argue your lifestyle. Sure.
They have life.
Forests are pretty, yeah. It's the reason why I moved to the...
Well, I am here to learn. So, where are we going?
I'm just gonna... Where we were at yesterday.
Yeah.
But, like...
Okay.
Because... Sure, alright. So, Dwayne can frickin' bend today, which should have been real helpful before now.
You didn't ask.
Fair.
Fair.
So far, I've just been giving light and watching and learning
Did not ask.
and writing.
And stealing, apparently.
I haven't. A little. I'll pay.
So, admittedly, you haven't been here long enough. Want to pay you?
I just like being down here and learning and seeing what about this new stuff we're gonna find.
You know what cobalt is?
Yes.
It's that.
Okay. I've never seen it in the wall. Let's go.
But more of it down there. We're gonna make. The company's gonna make a lot of money out of it.
And I'll get a little bit.
You just said you didn't want money.
I don't want money. I want.
Sure.
It's pretty.
I'll give you a little bit of cobalt.
Okay.
You hear breath and no mission. Oh, fuck. Basically, it just amounts to fucking weirdos. The fucking interns that come into this fucking mines.
She takes it.
I worked here for fucking decades, and all of a sudden these damn weirdos just suddenly start coming in here.
I was thinking where they were yesterday. There's new paths.
You?
Old paths anymore.
Yeah, he's looking at it because it's kind of like floats one of your lights down because he knows how that kind of thing works. Floats one of your not really. Boom!
Oh.
Dick!
No. Or nose, depending on what you're
She
referring
looks
to.
over. She looks over. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't go that way.
But it goes.
It doesn't work.
We were just there yesterday!
I don't know. There's a wall. Like, there's a path.
Have anything down that way?
You might.
But I go down that way. As far as we know, there could be horrible cave there.
Nope. I don't think so. I don't. That's all. Proficient in that at all.
But the question is, my path isn't here.
I don't know. It's gone. It moved.
Moved when
They do it in the forest of.
oh, this probably an intern or a thief or something has the force.
It's not. Yeah. It's like folklore, local legend, Forest of Dwin. It moves.
He doesn't care if you're lying, so I'm not going to care about your deception check.
That's actually true. And in my backstory.
Yeah, he just kind of doesn't care. Like, so he turns around to the group. So, news and worse news. Apparently, we're in the fucking mines of Wynn or something, and the tunnels.
It's a wait. Where am I?
So we have to go back to what we just did yesterday.
You can move the earth and change it and fix it.
You can literally see the veins in the
Random miner from behind you goes, boss.
What?
If the tunnel moved, do you think the stuff yesterday moved too?
Oh.
It would be the logical assumption if one moved that all would move.
Shut up, no.
My name is not Boxer. That's my older brother. My name is Speck.
Shut up, mine are Speck.
Yes, sir.
So, Miss can move the Earth.
Yes.
Move the Earth.
I don't know where it came from to put it all back. But I can... Let me have your map.
Gives you the map.
And she begrudgingly makes it match.
Just gonna change the map.
Oh, that's a good idea!
It says it's a can't.
That's when you go, hey boss, look.
That's fair.
Cantrip. This
Going.
takes fucking forever. So
You know.
every 6 seconds she can move 5 feet of rock.
All of her said to go down the other path. It might have done some new stuff. Just didn't sleep last night.
3 hours.
That's what we've been doing all morning until lunch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
6 seconds, 5 feet of rock moves. I think it's 5 feet of rock, or how much shape?
5 feet.
Every 6 seconds?
I can also change the shape and color, but I don't.
Every so often, one dirt clod and 1 5-foot turns like bright fluorescent pink.
Yeah,
No, it's pretty.
it's pretty.
It's a better marker we're using.
Fair, actually. Pink rock.
Other
We're going down
path
Pink
would
Trail
have been
today.
better.
That's not the point. The point is, we're not going to be eaten by cave bears. Do you want to be eaten by cave bears?
No,
Then we know where we're going, and we're going the way that we know.
there weren't any. I don't hear any cave bears. But we'll go that way.
Seem awfully sure that there's no cave bears down that weird, mysterious tunnel. It wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah, do you know Dragonborns have really great hearing?
Huh, never heard of that one before.
Hear anything. Just sends a little globule down that way. And...
I know not cave bears from the tunnels of Dwyn.
It's the path.
So I finally get to the camp that was set up there yesterday. Time for lunch. Trud.
Where's the... Can you see it when you're in there? The kobold?
As you guys kind of got further back, veins going through, like literal, like looks like literal. Has Kyra ever seen like what a mine
Yeah.
looks like? Okay, yeah. You like veins of stuff coming kind of through the rock itself, and it happens to be very blue, and like blue than what normal cobalt would look like. Like super blue. And before they leave, he kind of takes out a little bit out, so I can show this to my bosses. You'll get yours. So, want this tunnel again? Because he doesn't know that you understand it. Fucking weird ass. What?
No moving this tunnel. Okay. And she takes a little bit. Just like...
Yeah, worse has happened. From what I can tell, from what I've been notified.
Smells it. She tastes it.
Tastes like dragon dog.
She's
Oh,
a
sorry, wrong
geologist.
kobold.
Yeah.
So you guys, and it's now, so until they camp, which is pretty close to where your camp is. You guys aren't there, so it doesn't really matter. Fucking balls, shit, balls! I have to go back to town. When you're with me, because I'm not having you rearrange the damn tunnels again.
Do it.
Uh-huh.
It's just...
Your win. Sure, the name, totally.
It's in the forest of Teth. You can look it up.
Sure.
It exists.
But cave bears don't.
No. I'll cut those out. What do they look like?
Bears, but in caves. They have owl faces.
What?
Have you never seen an owlbear? I have. They're disgusting and hideous.
I've not seen an owlbear. She just starts rattling off questions as they start walking. What's an owlbear? What do you mean? What's it look like? How big is it? Does it look like this? And she
Shapeshifters! Alright, cool. I'm really gonna have to have you talk to my boss.
kind of mole. Bear. She knows she's not mine.
How unbearable.
Oh, she's just back. So owlbears.
Slightly plausible.
Bear puns.
Owlbears, they're hideous and frightening and scary and gross.
Just sound hideous and frightening. And they're in the caves? Okay.
They eat other bears. They're bigger than other bears. Oh, look, the town!
What did you...
I just needed you not to make trouble in the mines.
Okay.
So we are going to go pick up lunch.
Yep.
And Spec. He's a miner. Not sure of character and occupation, but...
Yeah, surgical, so...
So, door opens to the inn. Guys are all...
I would like a basic pumpkin latte.
Spec gets his head chopped off by an owlbear.
No! You leave Spec out.
3 owlbears appear in the mines.
It's not my fault.
Magically. Spec, roll for initiative.
Generic sheet, go.
Oh no, the poor mom.
No, not Spec.
9.
No.
Smack it 9 times.
It hit you for rolls a 16.
9.
80 damage.
Oh shoot!
1.
Barely believable.
Poor Spec. They.
I have no gender, sir. How dare you assume?
90 damage. The second owlbear strikes.
Just a smear.
Really didn't leave us back.
A miner's back.
It was a minor Spec of or was it Spec's minor Spec of minor Spec?
Yes. So the door opens and a very, very grumpy looking half and a very talkative dragonborn. And
Writing. Are they only in the mines or are they also in the forest?
there's 2.
North, south, east, west?
Yes.
Yay! Okay. I can find them.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
After you don't.
No, I'm gonna go find a owlbear.
Okay.
There's
Well,
3 other tunnels in the cave that are new. There's no bears down there.
Why are there 3 new tunnels? Never mind.
She said that in her head. But she didn't say she said that in her head, so she said it out loud. She's drawing a picture of an owl bear. What she thinks it looks like.
It's an owl. It looks kind of like him. Except a bear. Imagine him on a bear. What you transformed into the forest. Ah! Yes! That?
She comes over and puts it on her head. She just... I'm sorry. Just noses you. On her head.
Hey, look, an owlbear. Hi, Red. Give me food for the...
There's a little paw.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there drinking an apple. Bear's head. An apple air.
Oh, nice.
I'm suddenly on top of a bear.
That just went...
Thunk.
Bear. Why is there a bear in here?
Owl, bear, owl.
Is there a window?
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere? Can she, like, turn to find one to, like, see the reflection so she can see owl bear?
Yes, except for, like, so, yeah, you have a 4-foot, like, a 5-foot tall bear,
Just at 5 foot.
burb sitting on your back.
Drinking an apple. Like this is a normal day for me.
Totally not.
And so, I mean, you've been here for a while. Yeah. And then, like, the fuck was his name? Amos. Grabs the, like, basket and pulls the fuck out of there. Not my problem! I think the time left is pets.
She's just looking at, like, the owl bear, like, trying to, like, figure out. She can't write right now, and so she's, like, mentally drawing it in her head so then she can add it.
I mean, I suppose that would be an owlbear, but not like the actual owlbears.
Like trying to talk it out. You're trying to like.
Yeah, like trying to figure out the. Well, no, she's just looking at like the anatomy and thinking, okay, owl armor. So right now it's like a weird centaur with a bear. She thinks an owlbear is.
An Altar.
But then she hears that it's not an owlbear.
Yes.
So she stops.
And you get to go to a what?
Yeah, pretty much. Like a. So I can't
She
growl.
can't speak. I mean, I suppose there have been horrible bears that I have seen. Yes, you are not an owlbear.
Oh.
You are a bear with an owl on your head.
Shimmies down.
Admittedly, still not the worst in the last couple of months.
To let you off if you want to get off.
Or pat your head.
Shimmies back up.
Hey, bear.
I was gonna bark. Yeah, just pop.
Bulwark slowly just going. This is really the weirdest thing I've had so far.
Is it your cup going?
Is
Do
it
I
just
drink
coffee?
it?
I need to
Do I
switch
want
to
to drink it? Do I?
Red. Can I get an?
Hi! This is...
Same size as the coffee cup, please.
Of course. Would, yeah, she's around here. Her name's Dwayne.
She's nodding.
She's fairly regular around here.
That's regular.
Normally she's not the bear. Normally she's the dragon that was in here earlier that transformed into the bear.
Balric wasn't there when the dragon was there.
No, I walked in as a dragon.
Oh.
You transformed inside.
And then I heard the bear and then owlbear.
Yeah, then she
And then suddenly,
Yeah.
immediately.
Bear.
Now, we are very fortunate here, by the way.
Oh.
Behind the curtain, story fluff. I'm not now using your 2 wild shapes for the day.
Oh, yeah. Yep, there they are, too. Yeah.
No, like I said, it's story fluff.
Can we just for canonical reasons? Can we give her that when she's in battle, it's one thing. When
Well, if she's doing something like that's where that.
Right. Not like stupid questions.
It's cutscene logic. Now is the time where like
RP logic.
Yeah, a building could get cut in half during this cutscene. It would be a normal freaking thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's when she's actually going to try and do something. That's where that wild shape would come in. Whether it's in combat or I want to transform to sneak through the door.
Or pretend to be an owl bear.
Pretend to be an owl.
So then I have 1 left.
No, you're good.
Okay.
No, yeah. This is fun fluff. You're good.
Okay.
It's assumed that we will have a long rest before we really do it.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking.
But Ashley, one of our fans in the Discord, likes Rolls Lawyer us every so often.
Oh, shoot.
So, I'm like, it's alright. It's okay. We're good. It's fine.
There's no combat today. It's fine.
As far as you know.
No.
Oh, bears appear.
That's what they look like.
I am honestly not doing anything to bring them to
What's
Why does it
CR?
feel like she's an owlbear?
What's CR as owlbears? Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
We're all dead.
I can't wait to find an owlbear.
Owlbear, CR3, large monstrosity.
Oh no.
So.
No, you cannot.
Not right now.
You can't transform into monstrosities? So, I think you go from, like, beasts to elemental. That's it.
Yeah.
And I only know that because it's a critical role.
Cool.
So could she... In our home game, we have a friend who is convinced that he is a dwarf. Could she convince herself that she's to an owlbear and just have it be a random fucking thing?
I mean, sure. I mean, somebody might
A bear
actually...
with a really poofy.
Yeah, right.
Of bears.
Yeah, she gets mad because she can't transform into the owlbear when she sees it, and she's like,
Styling the neck around.
fine, I'm going to transform into something that looks like this. I'm just like, no. Stats of a bear, go.
Stuck around like how my feathers are poofing out here.
Yeah. Just brown bear
Because
stuff.
I'm an owl, so she... Okay, 2 and 2. Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's normally a dragon. She's mostly harmless.
What's the not so mostly?
She can transform.
Skunk.
Can we hear this?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay,
okay. And even so, like it's again, there's the people that would be working are like where they are working at. You guys are here because swore very loudly, said he forgot lunch, and then bolted here. Not at all, just to here
No.
and out of his hair. Not one bit.
Not at
No.
all.
He's their problem.
Pretty much.
So I heard you guys are. Can you go back into your talking bits, please?
She kind of like gets the cold ball. Sorry, very Kenku. But she like off her head and backs up a little bit and changes back and yeah, it's great.
Oh, fancy.
Really pretty.
Shiny.
My dad was a miner. Further up north.
Yeah,
Yeah, near Twill.
near 12.
Yeah.
Was there shinies?
The there is fantastic.
Oh,
just a little bit. We get the coal, and we apparently the coal great for the town. This is gonna make us go great places. But please,
Let me pick my.
that's. I'm on camera, so I can do. It's
No?
no. That's way too.
Is it Lappets?
I don't know if she would know.
I don't. There it is. He would bring home things. He would bring home gems because it would be farming.
If I
she
may.
should know.
Of course.
Duh. Super high nature.
Roll. First roll of the campaign.
Woo!
A.
Insight?
No.
Nature.
Knowledge history. Nature. History or nature.
Should I do the same?
Sure.
She's super high in nature.
No, I've got plus 0 both, so.
Oh. I have no idea. Totally different forest in the mountain.
Tiny.
Yeah.
What'd you
That's
get?
what it is.
First, it was a mine. Duh.
I got a 10, however. Can I tell if it's something that's actually, like, worth money?
I mean, it's a gemstone. So in its current state, not really. But I mean,
I'm gonna roll for persuasion.
what are you trying to do?
18 plus 7.
What are you trying to do?
It's a blue rock.
That's Kyra, that's not. Wait.
Stinky blue rock. I mean, it's a pretty blue, don't get me wrong.
What do I roll against that?
It's
Okay. You just need or you better get that.
or you were going to the Dutch jail.
What?
I said you're wisdom based, so
Oh no! Come on! It was a 7, which I almost thought was a 1 again. Oh, it's only
Yeah.
8.
No.
I can't do a 6 is. What did you roll?
18.
Dang it!
Over 20.
I mean, it's cool. Some about that, and I know where there's more.
Oh, so you know where this blue rock
You can keep that one.
I mean, it's pretty. What if I can make a...
I could probably-
Legitimately, I'm very amused by this. I need light on this.
I can make you. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
blue sparklies!
It's blue gold. It's yeah.
Shiny.
yeah,
Correct way.
that's not cobalt. That's definitely something else.
Oh, I guess we'll need to figure out what it is.
Give me a second.
Okay.
And she kind of rushes, goes back into the back.
She gets out her book again. Goes back her cold and scratches them out.
She comes back out with a box of pictures.
Okay.
She puts down. Flip. There we go. That's gems. And she holds up this one, and it's definitely like not nearly as blue as the one you have.
Yeah. She'll hold it up to the
Okay,
picture.
what, out of character, what do I have for wristband thing?
It is blue moon-shaped gemstone.
Okay.
So there is. I mean, yours is more like this kind of thing. It's except lit from the inside at all times. A small, like maybe 5-foot torch. Freaking British people. Flat on your wrist. Yeah, this is gold. That's not cobalt. See, that doesn't have the swirlies and the sparkles inside of it.
Oh. It's new. Or it's something else.
It's definitely something else. I don't know if it's new. If it's down that deep, it's definitely not new.
Well, but maybe undiscovered. It's maybe new. New to
Alright.
me, which just means something new. Identify and research and explore. And do you have any more pictures of what your dad has found?
She has the box.
Well, can I look through them? Just to see.
Through the
I'm not gonna take them, Red, and you know where I'm staying.
Upstairs in the second door on the left.
Yeah. I just want to see if there's any pictures of this.
Fine, I guess.
Okay, thanks. Just paused him.
Look at this photograph! Nothing in there. Look at that. This blue has, like I said, kind of actually what your dye looks like. It has sparkles and swirls and stuff like that in it. Like, even the unrefined stuff looks like it's, like, there's almost a wave pattern inside.
Red, do you know anyone that would know?
Not here. I mean, if you were told it's cobalt, it's that they got. Do you know where they got the information from?
No, tell me a lot. I just...
We're way back in this. Because you just shut up and just found food! Not do anything! Shut up! Shut up, man! You're not in this scene!
I can go find out. Get more to research and get more.
I mean...
Amos will tell me what it is. He and I are friends.
Absolutely friends! Yes! He's...
No, if not, Spec will tell me. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll get the information. I've been down there and it's been going really well.
Have you gotten anything else while you're down there?
She kind of takes out a whole pile of stuff from a pocket, and it's just different gemstones and blocks and things. And
Shiny.
yeah.
Those are rubies!
Perk.
I was already perked with a shiny.
Yeah, I mean,
She,
there's this one, and
Grab the red one.
and this that one.
This is a ruby. This isn't from here.
What do you mean it's not from here?
They aren't. These are southern gems.
I got
You got them here?
in the mine. Yeah, I was late last night, just seeing what happened, and what I could find.
Huh. She kind of looks at it. She reaches on a ice pick. That's very strange. Normal rubies, they would get picked. They would get chipped with that.
Does that make sense?
They're not protecting gems, especially in unrefined states.
Right.
They would off just now and not damn near knock me teeth out.
I'm sorry, Red. Are you okay?
I'm
Okay.
your weird witch ruby.
I just found it.
She kind of puts it back in the pile. Search through again. She just picks up a ring, and it looks greenish.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Would I know some of it? I mean, she's never been in a mine before. She's okay.
I mean, you would know. I mean,
I would know like cut gems.
yeah,
not
you would know.
Okay.
You do know what a cut ruby looks like.
Yeah.
You know, the red gem reminds you of a ruby,
right.
and even though it looks different than the rubies that you would think of, but you would think you're person.
Right.
So yeah, you're able to put two and two together. Maybe that one lady's ruby necklace that you saw that one time is different because it was treated.
Right.
And Red's kind of told you that over, and Amos as well. Like we have to go and get them treated, and then we could sell them. Like what she just told you, a useless blue rock, is not a lie to you. Like even in general, cut gemstones unless it's super precious aren't worth.
Right.
Like it's the reason why you can.
Yeah, what is it? Let's just try it.
Now, like
That it wasn't as...
if you were getting gold or things like that,
Right,
it's one
right,
thing. But gemstones don't make a lot of money until they're refined. Gold you can pull out of the wall and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I just made $1,000." This is all very strange. This is not things that would be in this far north. This is Peridot. This is a gem.
There.
Bloody hell!
Red can do that.
Throws it back in your thing, in your pile. I'm not sure what those are.
I'm not sure what they were either. They're just...
Pretty, aye. Sure that they're actually gemstones, though. You may want to go let Amos know what's going on here,
Okay.
because I don't want anything bad to happen to him.
Me neither. I'll go tell him.
Okay.
Stakes all herself and shoves it back in her pocket. No, you still have the blue stone? Well, you can keep it. I was just making sure that you still wanted it. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go find Amos.
So lunch first.
He took all of it, didn't he? Oh. Red just turns back, gets lunch. Thanks, Red. Eating as she's walking out. Bye, owl.
Bye.
It's a piece of toast because you're late for school. Your mouth bolting.
Yep.
Little anime dragon princess bolting out of the tavern.
Just a large piece of toast.
I think I've seen that one.
Hey, at least she's not late, you know.
Yeah.
She's...
But if Truck Coon comes through, she will be. No, not Truck Coon! No! Somebody's gonna die and get transported to another world!
No.
Yeah, fate is one of these days. Truck Coon's gonna hit an immortal, and Truck Coon's gonna. So yeah, I think that is where we will go ahead and end this episode. Fascinating introduction to these lovely characters. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to support anything that we do on the Geek.io network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io. If you want to chat with us, geek-io.net/discord. We are there pretty much all day, night, and other times. And show at geek-io. We love you. Be good to one another. Happy 2020.
Woo woo!
Hopefully better this year. Bye.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.